Hey guys, this is D Rogers 1991 from Twitter here at D Rogers 1991, a upcoming brand new YouTuber. Basically what my channel is going to be talking about will be sports, video games, celebrity news, TV show news, movies, all that new stuff coming out, season 2 of this, season 3 of that, blah blah blah, video games, personal stuff, stories, sporting events, concerts, basically all the hot topics out there right now and in the future. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Right off the top here, I'd like to do a quick couple of shout-outs for a couple of other YouTubers and people from shows and whatnot that have kind of, talked to me on Twitter a lot, from iZombie and Once Upon a Time and other YouTubers that everybody else knows. One, I have got to give a giant thank you for just, I haven't really interacted with you that much, but Deji, Comedy Shorts Gamer, at Comedy Shorts Gamer on Twitter as well, and on YouTube. Thanks, man, for giving me, the energy and the drive to make my own YouTube videos, so hopefully you see this, my man. Anners, at Adam Montoya, or at Anners. Thanks again as well. Same thing with Deji. You guys and your whole crew and friends, you inspire me to do my stuff, as I'm doing right now, as you see this awesome face. As well as Catabot, your lady friend Nanners, as well. Thank you again for all the videos you guys do all the time. Mini Lad, Dahi Denogla. Let's see, who else? Vani Fernandez, Stella Beauty 08 on Twitter. Thank you again for being such a gorgeous and wonderful, awesomely cute girl. Thank you again for being so awesome on YouTube and Twitter to me. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, I just said that. At Stella Beauty 08, I want to say Vani Fernandez on YouTube here, as well as Andrea's Choice, who follows me on Twitter within the last couple of weeks. Thank you again, Andrea. At Andrea's Choice. Everybody out there, go follow her. She's gorgeous. I believe that's the same name here on YouTube as well. So give her a like, subscribe, comment to her, follow her on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at drogers1991. Once again, the name of this channel I just going to make is going to be called drogers1991 Plays. So that's going to be that. I'm going to make the whole banner and whatnot. It'll look a lot better in a few days from now. So this is the introductory video for the channel. So yeah, just some quick little snippets, or no, actually some more shout-outs. I did that. Jana Vlogs, I want to say. She's also another YouTuber, Twitter person. So you, Jana. Goomba Fish, at Goomba Fish, Janet. Thanks again. You're awesome too. You're very gorgeous. Happy birthday, by the way, if you see this before this week ends. Yep. Yeah, everybody else that's interacted with me on Twitter, Christy Lang, Malcolm Goodwin, Rahul Kohli, Rose McIver, George LaRock. Thanks again, everybody, and you guys and girls and cast members and crew are just awesome. Thank you so much for interacting with me. I hope my YouTube channel gets going a little bit after a few days or a few weeks. So once again, this is D Rogers 1991, and this is D Rogers 1991 Plays on YouTube. I am a new YouTuber, up-and-coming YouTuber. So yep. And on to some quick news from my laptop. I'll get a couple of sports news and movie news, and I will sign off. This is just a introductory, quick little tidbit video. So let me bring up some football news. Bear with me. Okay. Laptop's kind of slow. Alright, let's... Oh, wow. Apparently, Massachusetts jury has found former tight end star and NFL and Patriots tight end star Aaron Hernandez guilty of first-degree murder. So as of right now, that whole thing, I guess, can be over with. Thank God. And apparently the Browns have unveiled new uniforms at a Cleveland event. So you can go to NFL.com and read that on the latest headlines section. And the Detroit Lions, I guess, are looking to trade George Johnson to the Buccaneers. Is that a draft pick or prospect or something? Anyway, that's going on. Let's see. That's pretty much about it. Let's see if there's any Patriots news. Yes, I'm a Patriots fan, so if you don't like it, screw you. No, not really. Sorry. If it freaking loads, 'cause my laptop's kind of stupid. Take a drink. Don't worry, it's just Diet Mountain Dew. All right. I don't really think there's been a lot of news other than in Tom Brady throwing out the opening ceremonial first pitch at Red Sox opening day yesterday. And it was kind of bad. It kind of flirted and bounced into home plate rather than a straight pitch. You'd think a guy of his caliber would be able to throw a simple 90-foot pitch, but it is a different type of ball. And yeah, he's not a baseball player, but we all know that. So that was that. I guess really no Patriot news other than Aaron Hernandez being finally put away, I guess. Let's see. There's really no other news really with the Patriots or NFL news that's big yet. I believe at the end of this month is the draft, or next month is the NFL draft. And in June, Florida SuperCon, which I'm going to. I'm VIP for all 4 days this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing Peter Mayhew, the guy behind the Chewbacca noises and voice suit thing. He's going to be there. Eddie McClintock from Warehouse 13 and Avengers as some guy from the Kree. Emily DeRavin from Once Upon a Time. She plays Belle Thornton or whatever. But she's going to be there. Marina Sirtis. Deanna Troi from Star Trek back in the day. She's there. Walter Koenig. Alfred Bester from Babylon 5. And Pavel Chekhov from Star Trek back in the day. They're going to be there. He's going to be there as well. I'm just giving the people that I'm interested in seeing. Geeky Cannon or Cannon Cosplay. She's going to be there. She's on Twitter. I believe it's at Cannon Cosplay on Twitter. She's going to be there. Christy Pride at Christy Pride. She's going to be there as well. I'm going to meet these people that I'm listening off right here. Meg Turney used to be on SourceFed Nerd and SourceFed. I may or may not meet her. That would be cool. Let's see. The guy that did the SpongeBob voice and the one voice of the cow thing from that one freaking show, Cat Dog or whatever I want to say, he's gonna be there. Let's see. Ron Simmons from WCW, ECW or whatever wrestling, he's gonna be there. Jerry Lawler again is gonna be there. JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield is gonna be there. They're all on Twitter. You just search their names. They're gonna be there. I'm gonna meet them. I already met Jerry last year, so I don't need to meet him again. Brendan J. McLaren from Graceland and Power Rangers. He's gonna be there again. He was there last year. Don't need to meet him. Sorry, Brando J on Twitter. Let's see. There's just a bunch of people. This year just stacked, man. It's ridiculous. It's gonna be awesome. And 2 months away. I got to get my hotel soon. Yeah, there's just really a lot of people from Once Upon a Time, Star Trek, Star Wars, Walking Dead. Oh, what's the one? Not Bishop. The guy that's bald, the bald black guy. One of the bald black guys from The Walking Dead. He's gonna be there. Not to be sorry to be racy there. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just saying. Oh, Maximiliano Hernandez from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I believe he was in a couple of scenes in The Last Ship. The bald guy with the glasses. He's pretty much looks like that in every show he's been in. That guy, he's going to be there. I may or may not meet him. And Agent Grant Ward. Oh, crap. What's his name? The guy that plays Grant Ward in Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., he's going to be there. That's going to be a ridiculous line. Probably not going to be to try that on the first day. Probably Friday, Saturday, I might try to meet him. I'm going to space it out between the 4 days because it's not cheap, people. It's not cheap, folks. So, yeah, basically that's my rundown on who I want to meet so far. Lisa Correo, the stand-up comedian, and met her last year. She's awesome. Brian O'Halloran from Clerks, and Jason Mewes. Jason Mewes, at Jason Mewes, I want to say, or Jay Mewes. Jay from Clerks and Silent Bob. No, he wasn't in Clerks, was he? Yeah, he might have been. I think he was in the second one. But Jay, he's gonna be there. Dante, Brian O'Halloran's character, he's there again. I'm gonna meet him again. Basically, just anybody and almost everybody from comics, voice acting, YouTube, like I'm doing, and just Twitter. Just it's gonna be loaded, and I really highly recommend you go at some point. It is well worth the 80 something for 4 days or 2 days or whatever it is. 88 or 90 something for 4 days regularly, 200 something for VIP. So that's what I got, VIP 223 or 230 or whatever. So it's highly worth it because you see some of the people from books, beer making, comic books, weaponsmiths, TV shows, movies, YouTube personalities. It's just great, man. It's really a hell of a good time there. And I am really looking forward to maybe vlogging, doing some things from the hotel, probably the Hyatt Regency there, which is like 1.6 miles or 6.1 miles away from the Miami Beach Convention Center. At Miami Beach CC on Twitter. At Mike Broder or FL Supercon on Twitter. Shout out to Mike S. Broder. Thank you so much for creating this fine event to meet some of the best people in entertainment today. Thank you, sir. Look him up on Twitter and Facebook, by the way. Mike S. Broder. That's really all I got right now. The Stanley Cup playoffs start today, Wednesday, the 15th of April. So I'm looking, hopefully, for the Detroit Red Wings to maybe come out of the East. Maybe the Rangers. That would be nice. Rangers, Red Wings, East Finals. Or second round matchup or first round. Or Montreal Red Wings East Final would be fantastic this year. The Ducks and Chicago Blackhawks, one of those two, I believe, will come out of the West. I'm hoping the Ducks, because I really don't mind Anaheim. They got a fantastic team, great fan base. That is a hell of a great, beautiful arena. And why not? Southern California. I mean, come on. So I'm hoping the Ducks or the not the Kings. They're wiped out last week. The Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks. I hope one of those two teams come out of the West. And I'm gonna go my bold prediction for the Stanley Cup Final this year. Between Chicago and Anaheim, I believe that's going to be the West Finals right there. I think the Ducks win in 7. And I think the Red Wings win in 7 if they get to the East Finals with Montreal and or the Rangers. One of those two teams. I think those are the 4 big matchups this year. I think it's going to be, I hope, the Ducks, Red Wings, Stanley Cup Final. Book it. If I'm wrong, I'm not going to owe any money because I'm not new, no damn money bet. So, Ducks, Red Wings, Stanley Cup Final this year. I hope it happens. That would be a great series. Corey Perry, Ryan Getzlaf, Dasuk Zetterberg. Scorers galore, I believe. So shout out to everybody that's in the playoffs right now. All the players, the coaches, the Twitter handles. Jesus, I can't speak. So shout out to everybody that's in. Have fun. Clean games. We don't want no bullshit. So thank you. Once again, this has been D Rogers 1901 on Twitter and D Rogers 1991 Plays on YouTube. Brand new channel in the works right now. I am a up and coming YouTuber. I'm trying to be like Dahi Denoga, Vani Fernandez, Andreas Choice, Zoe, Thatcher Joe, Dahi Denogla, Louis Caliber, Sean Anders, Catabot, Cartoons, Gassy Mexican, Markiplier, Chilled Chaos. Just everybody that's out there that everybody else knows right now currently. That's the hot topics. Shout out to everybody. You guys are the reason I am making my YouTube channel as of, this week. And I thank you, everybody, especially Vani Fernandez at StellaBeauty08 on Twitter. You are a gem, my darling. As well as Andrea's Choice. She followed me within the last 2 weeks. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you for everybody for inspiring me to do my own YouTube. Maybe some interviews at SuperCon I might try to get into. Video cast like this from the hotel or at the convention on the floor, or walking around, like everybody else does. But from my vantage point, just shout out to everybody I listen to, all the podcasts, all the YouTubers I subscribe to. Thanks again for doing your weekly podcasts and videos. And I thank you so much, everybody. Like, subscribe, and follow me on YouTube, and find me on Facebook. Just search Dylan Rogers, RODGERS, and at DRogers1991 on Twitter. Hit me up for podcasting ideas, or maybe get together, make some video podcasts. dmanrogers at gmail.com or drogers1991place@gmail.com. One of those two email addresses will work just fine. Hit me up if you want to do a couple of get-togethers like this, or maybe over Skype or whatever. Just hit me up and subscribe to my new channel and my personal channel. Yeah, see, I can't speak. Thank you again, and enjoy the summer, everybody. I look forward to doing daily to weekly videos. So thanks again, and you guys rock. Oh, to do what PewDiePie does, bro fist. Peace.